It's our Spark Joy special, so we thought we'd have some wine and some chocolate pairings with Sommelier Renee Sferrazza. She always brings some good stuff, this woman. I'm so excited for these pairings. Obviously, like, you know me very well. Right? My love for chocolate is pure, it is real, and it is intense.
I feel you on that. I'm also a chocolate lover. But you know what really sparks joy for me? It's going to sound so on brand. It is a really great food and wine pairing.
Yes.
But more than that, like, I've given you great food and wine pairings on this show. I've given them to, like, my friends in my life, and watching their reaction, that makes me so happy. I cannot communicate how happy it makes me.
Yeah.
So that's what I really want to focus on with this, because it's not just about the wine and the chocolate, it's the right wine and the right chocolate together. So before we get into it, I have some 5 rules for pairing for us today, all right?
Give us the
They're
rules.
really, really simple, very simple rules. So the first one is acidity always goes with acidity. Bright with bright, you're having a good time.
Okay.
Second one, bitter things make other bitter things more bitter. So if you have lots of tannins in wine, you're going to eat a bitter thing, like the bitterness of a dark chocolate.
Yeah.
That's going to make it taste more bitter.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So salty foods make wine seem more opulent. They tone down bitter notes and make them more soft.
Okay.
Fatty foods always need a structured wine to pair with them. I mean, it's kind of like wearing like a structured pair of pants. Like, it really tidies things up a little bit. Very similar. And then last but not least, both spicy and sweet foods like sweet wines.
Oh, okay.
I know.
These are good rules. So you're not just throwing a Kit Kat bar together with some Prosecco.
No,
like,
you're
there's some
definitely
rules to this. Okay, so
and it's so easy that you picked up on that one right away, which is great.
Yeah, like there are rules. Okay, so let's start with the first one.
We're going to start over here. This is some really nice fruit chocolate from Chocolat de Cat. You can pick any one and have it. And I've paired it with the Pixie Sparkling from Rose Hall Run. This is out in Prince Edward County. It is good. So you have like a white chocolate strawberry one. And now take a sip of this wine. So what you're probably going to notice right away is there's a brightness in the wine, but there's also brightness in that fruit. So we're matching acidity with acidity. We're also bringing fruit notes together, that sweet with sweet together. You have a white chocolate too, which has fattiness in it, so we want something structured with the bubbles as well. So you see how that's starting to make this great pairing kind of come together?
It makes it fresh.
It does, and you want to go back and for another bite.
It makes it jump out of your mouth. It's so good.
I know, isn't it? Isn't it?
You're gonna have to move along because I'm stuck here.
I know. Okay, so we're moving along. We're moving along.
Okay.
So now we're gonna go into sweet with sweet. Okay.
Yes.
Which you would think might be a little bit too opulent.
It feels like it's going to be a lot.
But it's not, I promise. I promise it's not going to be a lot. So this is the Anselman Ortega Beerenauslese from 2021.
Ooh,
this
well
is a
done with the
German.
pronunciation.
Thank you very much. I'm killing my pronunciations lately.
So good.
This is from Pfalz in Germany. And it's made from Ortega, which is a native grape there. It has a lot of fruit-laden note. It's sweet in the finish.
It's lovely, but it's actually not. It's not like syrup.
No, like, it's bright.
It's bright.
And I want you to have it with this black and white Brigadero from Mary's Brigadero.
So why don't we explain? Can you explain what a Brigadero is for those who don't know?
Brigadeiros are really fun. It is a Brazilian-style sweet. It's made with condensed milk that's cooked down with either chocolate or with vanilla flavoring, and they are very sweet, and they have a lot of texture to them. So when you have it with this sweet wine, this Beerenauslese, it's a late harvest, you're really getting that sweet with sweet mix and that brightness too.
It's a beautiful combination.
Oh, so good. This is how I would end my night every night.
You would think that it would be too much, but actually this, whenever they do dessert wines, I'm like, but it should be either the wine or the dessert, not both.
But now you see.
This is perfect.
It is.
I get it.
Like sweet.
Yes.
All right, you want to go for something completely different now? Because remember how I said spicy also likes sweet?
Yeah.
Okay, you're a spicy food lover. I'm a spicy food lover.
I'm spicy.
I'm spicy too. Always dressed in black, but spicy. I'm trying. So I have some spicy Mexican chocolate here. I want you to take a bite of the chocolate first.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it there so you can see what it looks like. Where'd you get the chocolate from?
I got this chocolate from Nadej. Also, so everything's from a Canadian-run business, by the way.
I love
so
that
when
you
you
did
have
that.
something Mexican spiced or spicy, like a spicy chocolate, it's good. Now you can either have a sweet wine, which will get rid of that sweetness, or you can have something with some high fruit notes. So this is the Diora. This is the La Petite Grace Pinot Noir coming from Monterey. Lots of high fruit tone notes in there, and what you'll probably get on the palate is more like a radial feeling. It shouldn't make it feel bitter, but the spice radiates out across your palate like you drop a stone in a pond, and it starts to dissipates slowly.
That is exactly what happened in my mouth.
I know.
Like exactly like that. So it basically spreads it out evenly.
It does.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And it doesn't make it more spicy. That would be bad.
No, that would be bad.
It would
it's
be
the
bad.
perfect amount of spice.
It is. So you don't always
Very
have to
nice.
go with sweet wines, but you want to pick something that has low tannins like this Pinot Noir and high fruit notes.
I love this. I feel very greedy having it all to myself. So our DIY expert, Mary Segay, is here. She's going to join us for the last pairing. Hello. Renee, I don't know. She looked you up. She figured out what you're into because I think you're going to be into this last pairing.
So we've been talking about chocolate so far, but not everybody just likes chocolate. I also have a bit of a savory pairing with some popcorn.
Yes.
So, and I have one for you over here, Tracy.
You're a fan?
I love popcorn, and I see the caramel popcorn. I'm excited.
I know. So we're pairing this with a really fun wine. This is a Retsina. This is the Keshri, the Kechibari Retsina. Retsina is a really old-style Greek wine that was originally made by the ancient Greeks when they were trying to transport wine in amphora. They covered the inside of it to make it more waterproof and not leak-proof with pine resin.
Oh, that's interesting.
So when
that's
you
a different
taste this, I know, and I'll describe it for everyone listening.
Yeah.
You get really like a piney, fruity, citrusy note all together. And when you taste it, there's a bit of sweetness, but a lot of acidity.
Absolutely.
Now, this is going to go great with either our classic or our white cheddar popcorn. Give that a try. And then I want you to go in for the off pairing, which would be the caramel corn.
Well, it's very good with the white cheddar.
Oh yeah.
What did you do it with the regular one
I did
or
it with
white
the regular.
cheddar?
I
And what
like
did
it
you
with
think?
the regular.
Okay,
I like it with the regular.
I'm going to do it with the caramel corn, which you said is like a no-no.
It's an off pairing because what you're going to do is you're going to bring up this acidity in a very weird way, and it's also going to make those savory notes much more prominent.
I love it with
Remember
the
how
white
I
cheddar.
was saying the
Yes.
salty notes
so
make
good.
wine seem more opulent?
Yes.
And now you're taking that away and it's not as opulent and delicious anymore.
It just goes to show there is actual science behind these pairings.
There is.
I would actually drink it all and eat it with anything, but I'm also a heathen. So if you want to follow the rules, there's a reason for them because the two taste really, really good together. Okay, so I actually heard, and thank you, Mary, for joining us. You two stick
for
around
having me.
here.
Yeah.
Yes, stick around.
Here, we can cheers. and sip.
I wanted to share this with the audience, and also, you deserve some of this good stuff, but also, I had heard that it's your birthday. So these ladies brought you here for your birthday because they want to watch the show.
That's right.
So are they taking you out for lunch after?
They are.
Okay,
They are.
we're going to
Excellent.
start your lunch with some chocolate.
Excellent. Thank you
Okay,
very much.
take it, pass it around, and pass that down, all the way down.